Hey, Mr. Murphy.
Yeah.
I was actually going to leave a voicemail because it's such a short conversation. But really, if you wanted to hear
Well,
me
remember
live,
remember last time we had a long one when I was on the treadmill and I did some checking and I know these other people have been talking to you and like we said, we're more than happy to help you. But
okay.
I just don't have time.
There's two approaches that
That's
I've been
fine.
going, two directions I've been going. One, the bureaucratic, explain the entire situation in the way that I thought you guys wanted to hear because you're sending me down that
Right.
direction, and that's why I told the dispatch what I did.
Right.
I can sum it up in one
Yeah.
sentence. I jumped a fence that was illegally put up in the right of way that the officers that night and everybody else in
Right.
the police force thinks is private property.
Right.
That's it. That's all it
Right.
is.
Okay.
Why don't you guys
Bring it
fix
up
your
to
shit?
court.
Go drop
I've
your
been talking
shit.
to you guys.
And
No,
seriously, I don't have time to write it down. I have 30 other cases like this. I am trying to write down. It's not my
all
responsibility to
right.
write this shit down when it's that simple.
That's that simple. Then write it down, put it in, we'll take a look at it. That's what you've been told by three other people.
I already put it in. I
All
already
right.
gave it to the officer that night. I gave him a copy of the email of Rob Mosby. I told him that night that it was a right of way, and he arrested me before literally, he arrested me after I gave that him the information. So I don't need to be giving this to other people. I already gave it to the officers that night. They didn't believe me because they don't know the law. That's what the sting was. I also have explained this entire thing in great detail to the district attorney, and he doesn't know what to do because he's frozen, because he went floppy, because he got caught too taking a case that's not real. I can't be convicted of trespassing behind a fence that's in a right of way when you guys are all claiming it's private property, 460 South College. What am I supposed to do? I have a protection order against a property that doesn't exist. Are you going to arrest me if I go hang out in that little bench area? Because I'm asking if I will be, because that's what my protection order is. But I know it's right of way, and everybody else knows it's right of way. But I asked the judge recently, Judge Kalp, if there's a protection order against the fence being down or not, like, because I've been told that it's not trespassing anymore because the fence is down. Nope, the judge said, nope, you're banned from 460 South College. It's an address. And that's what I'm trying to say is that you guys keep thinking that this is private property. This is everybody, the security guards, officers. I have Hopkins. I only have one officer that currently thinks it's correct, which is Lieutenant Kinsman. And of course, there's Robert Mosby, the chief construction inspector, the one that actually sent the takedown notice saying that it was in the right of way. He's always been on that side. But I'm trying to get you guys to talk to him, and you won't. And you think that I have to write this down when I shouldn't. I already gave it to the cops. And so it's an internal investigation. Regardless of my ability to write this down to get to some sort of counter court for my own rights infringed of Fourth Amendment violations, you guys have a false imprisonment case out there of officers, also security guards, that are going to perpetually be moving people along from that property until someone tells everybody correctly that it's not private property. So that's what I'm reporting. I'm actually reporting a new crime. I'm reporting perpetual future second-degree kidnapping and false imprisonments of all security guards and all officers that think that's private property until further notice. And I've called in dispatch, and I've been fighting with dispatch, and I have calls recorded of dispatch telling me that that is absolutely not public land. And so what am I supposed to do then? He hung up. Oh, man.